plausible mechanisms of COVID-19 injections causing cancer, and attacks on scientific publications and research. Although it may seem these are two unrelated topics, discussing them together will help explain why such a large percentage of the public remains unaware of the serious adverse events caused by the COVID mRNA injections. In April, the subcommittee held a hearing and released a report exposing how top FDA officials decided to use a safety surveillance algorithm that they knew would, and in fact did, hide safety signals on extremely serious adverse events, including sudden death. This was a bombshell revelation that unfortunately was dismissed by this subcommittee's ranking member and completely ignored by the legacy media. It should come as no surprise, therefore, that during the pandemic, treatment alternatives using cheap and safe generic drugs were not only suppressed, but actively sabotaged in favor of reliability-free and highly profitable experimental gene therapy, and that's what it is. The fact that all the institutions that benefit from Big Pharma's largesse actively push the experimental gene therapy is also the reason they are now working so hard to suppress the reality of COVID mRNA injection injuries. Testimony given in April's hearing detailed the safety studies that were not done on the COVID injections prior to their emergency use authorization and eventual full approval. This list of omitted studies should shock everyone. Again, these were just in testimony. Drug-drug interactions, cardiovascular toxicity, central nervous system toxicity, other organ toxicity, blood toxicity, genotoxicity, and carcinogenicity. Those studies weren't conducted. I'm not sure they've been conducted even today. Because it's approved, now we just don't want to know. Although legacy media, federal health officials, and the medical establishment continue to ignore and hide the lies told and the harms done by governments in response to the coronavirus, alternate media has been spreading the truth to a growing percentage of the global public. As a result, trust in these institutions is eroding. The only way to rebuild that lost trust is for the truth to be acknowledged in a process of public reckoning. The hearings I've been holding are intended to contribute to that reckoning.